Good morning, wet shavers, coffee lovers, and podcast listeners everywhere. It's Mark with GeorgeTune.com. It's time for another second cup. So grab a cup of coffee, kick back, relax, put in your earbuds, adjust your speaker volume, and let's talk some wet shaving and a few other things in podcast form. Just to bring you up to speed, Second Cup is a podcast that will give you some additional information that didn't make the Monday morning mailbag deadline. This might be something that is time sensitive. For instance, a sale that could be ending before the next 3MB airs, or a piece of late-breaking information that viewers have passed along that is equally time sensitive, or something else regarding the wet shaving world that needs to be broadcast in a timely fashion. And we'll also have some time to chit-chat and discuss some other things like coffee, movies, streaming shows, books, that sort of thing. So thanks for tuning in to Second Cup, and I hope you subscribe to the podcast where you can also find episodes of the Monday Morning Mailbag in podcast form. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. We'll get the show underway in just a moment. Thanks for joining me. Well, good morning and welcome to the December 11th, 2023 episode of Second Cup. How are you this morning? Thanks so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. Hang on. Let me get my first sip here. Hang on. That's really, really marvelous. I'm using my Indiana Jones coffee mug again this morning, the one that came from Jamie Horn. Jamie, thank you again very, very much. And I'm using another Indiana Jones coffee that came right out of my Keurig machine here. Jamie also sent this. He sent the Toffee Treasure, which was very, very good. This one this morning is Daring Delight. Boy, this is terrific. This is a coconut and caramel flavored coffee. Really, really wonderful. The coconut is a little more prominent than the caramel, and I really like that a lot. And it has reminded me that I need to incorporate coconut oil back into my diet again. And I wanted to share some information regarding the benefits of coconut oil. Now, we've even shaved with coconut oil on the channel. But you know what? Before I begin these comments, let me just say, I am not a nutritionist. I am not a dietitian. I am not a doctor. So if you want to incorporate coconut oil into your diet and your nutrition regime, please do your own research and absolutely check with your doctor before you do any of this. But I have found it to be of great benefit for me. I've enjoyed doing it, and I'll just share with you some of what I've done in the past, which I think has been of some benefit. Now, before I begin to talk a little bit more about coconut oil, know that if you do decide to go and use a coconut oil, make sure you get the good stuff. Now, I'm holding a jar of Trader Joe's organic virgin coconut oil, cold pressed and unrefined. That's what you want. Trader Joe's does sell this. Here's a jar. It's right here. Okay, right there. Yeah. Oh, that's marvelous. Love, love, love that coconut scent. We'll just put the lid back on there. But again, this is Trader Joe's organic virgin coconut oil, USDA organic, and it's cold pressed and unrefined. That's what you want to look for, cold pressed and unrefined coconut oil. Check out my review of the Sterling Creamy Coconut Shave Soap. That was sent to the channel by viewer Mike H. Mike, thank you very, very much. In that review, I used the Trader Joe's coconut oil as a pre-shave. So you'll get a good look at the jar there on that video. I believe I used it as a pre-shave, as I recall, but at least I show the jar, just so you know. I'll have to look at the review again, but I'm pretty sure I used it as a pre-shave. Anyhow, the point is, coconut oil does have some health benefits. Now, I usually substitute butter with the coconut oil. I use coconut oil in place of butter. Here are some of the health benefits that I found online. Coconut oil may encourage fat burning. Coconut oil is a rich source of medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, which may increase the number of calories your body burns. However, it's still unclear if coconut oil itself has this effect. It may work as a quick source of energy. The MCTs in coconut oil provide a rapid energy source that your body can absorb and use faster than other types of saturated fat. It may have antimicrobial effects. Coconut oil has antimicrobial and antifungal properties due to its MCT content, specifically lauric acid. It may help reduce hunger. It may improve skin and hair health. Coconut oil has been shown to improve skin hydration and reduce symptoms of eczema. It may also help reduce protein loss in hair. And of course, we've talked about its use as a pre-shave or even a shaving oil. Let me see what some of the other benefits here are. It may help reduce inflammation. Coconut oil contains antioxidants that may help reduce inflammation in the body. It may help improve brain function. It may help improve heart health. Some studies suggest that coconut oil may help improve heart health by increasing HDL, good cholesterol levels, and reducing LDL, bad cholesterol levels. It may help reduce stress. Some studies suggest that the aroma of coconut oil may help reduce stress levels. Now, there's also this other disclaimer here. Please note that while coconut oil does have several potential benefits, it may not be great for your heart health. Coconut oil is high in saturated fat, which can raise your LDL, bad cholesterol levels. Therefore, it's important to consume it in moderation and as part of a balanced diet, which is something I've done. And I just want to kind of put that out there. So there you go. There's kind of both sides of the coin there. Good for the heart, bad for the heart. I think it has to do with the amount that you use, moderation. Now, I will use like a half a teaspoon or so, maybe a teaspoon in my morning coffee. I like that. I like the aroma. I like the flavor of it. Something that is rather natural to add to the coffee. I'll use it in place of butter, so that for on a piece of toast or a bagel. So I've got to start doing that a little more. I'll also use it in place of a cooking oil. I'll put it in an iron skillet, and I'll let that kind of coat the surface of the iron skillet, and I'll make some scrambled eggs in it, that sort of thing. But yeah, I would say use it in moderation. Now, it can also be used as a pre-shave. And I asked this question of an AI app that I have in my browser. Can coconut oil be used as a pre-shave? And the answer came back, yes, coconut oil can be used as a pre-shave oil. Here are some steps to use coconut oil as a pre-shave oil. 1, cleanse your skin with warm water and pat dry. 2, apply a thin layer of coconut oil to the area you want to shave. 3, allow the oil to sit on your skin for a few minutes and soften the hair and moisturize the skin. 4, apply your shaving cream or gel on top of the coconut oil. 5, shave as usual. Alternatively, you can use pure coconut oil as a shaving oil. Spread a thin layer of pure coconut oil on your skin and allow it to sink in and soften the skin before shaving. Rinse your razor frequently to prevent the coconut oil from building up on it. Rinse your skin with warm water or wipe it gently with a soft, warm towel after shaving. You can apply additional coconut oil to your skin after shaving to keep the skin soft. Now, here is another disclaimer. Please note that coconut oil may not be suitable for everyone. If you have oily skin, you may find that coconut oil is blemish-inducing. It's always a good idea to do a patch test before using any new product on your skin. And as I say, I did a review of Sterling Creamy Coconut shave soap that Mike H. sent along, and I believe I used the coconut oil, the Trader Joe's coconut oil, as a pre-shave. You know what? Check out the video. Take a look at that. I at least hold up the jar. I gave a quick preview before I started this segment, and I'm pretty sure I used it as a pre-shave oil. But coconut oil is very, very useful. I use it in my diet to cook with, use it in place of butter, and I have shaved with it, and I think I'm going to start incorporating it again in both of those routines. And my thanks again to Jamie Horn for sending along the Indiana Jones Bones Coffee Daring Delight, which is coconut flavored, coconut and caramel flavored. And that reminded me that, hey, you know what? I got some coconut oil in the pantry, and I got to start using that again because I love using it. And, use it for a shave and use it, to cook with and in place of butter and that sort of thing. So, yeah, it's got a lot of health benefits. Again, I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor. Do your own personal research. Get the advice of your own doctor before you do any of this. And you know what? Use the Google search engine and get as much information as you can and before you go ahead with anything like that. But I have found it, personally, for me, I have found it to be of good benefit. And I haven't had any ill effects. But again, the key is moderation. I'm not using a lot of it. I'm just using a little bit, as I would say butter or any other cooking oil, that sort of thing. So that's a little recap on coconut oil. And again, thanks to Jamie Horn for sending along the Indiana Jones Daring Delight Bones Coffee, because that reminded me of how great coconut oil is in my diet and also for my shave. So you might want to check it out and see how it works for you. But again, do your own personal research. Talk to your doctor. All right, that's kind of the opening of the show this morning. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, pull up a chair, get the volume balanced on your earbuds, grab a cup of coffee. Let's talk some wet shaving and a few other things. Let's pay a few bills, and we'll get the show underway. Viewer Mark Bagwell sent along this heads up regarding the Simpson T3 Trafalgar Synthetic Shaving Brush and a price increase. Mark wrote, "You might want to warn people to get a Simpson T3 now if they want one. They are going up significantly. Right now, the price is currently 45 British pounds, which translates to 56 US dollars. He writes, that's $56 for a T3 brush, and that's before shipping. Minus the VAT, and it's 37.50 British pounds, which is 47 US dollars before shipping. I love the Trafalgar T3, but that's a significant jump in price. I was talking to Simpson about ordering some brushes. They are running behind and asked if I could wait till after Christmas, but I'm not really interested at their new price. They are still $37.50 at Amazon. At Pasteur's, the price for this brush is $42.99. Now, I bought my original Trafalgar T3 brush from Simpson 3 years ago, and I checked my video review, and in that review, I mentioned the price that I paid with shipping. I paid $25 US for the brush and $15 to ship it all the way from the Isle of Man, where they make the brush, to my front door. So for $40, I got that T3 about 3 years ago. Now, after making that video, the brushes became available on Amazon at a somewhat reduced price. I think the price was about $20 on Amazon, if I recall correctly, when they were originally introduced. And if you had Amazon Prime, you got free shipping. Now, I was just delighted to have the T3 because it's been an absolutely marvelous synthetic shaving brush. I really like the performance of it. And I have some other Simpson brushes. I have a T3 in ebony, which Mark Bagwell very, very kindly sent along to the channel. And I also have a Simpson M7 that Jimmy V sent to the channel, which is a fantastic brush for bowl lathering. That is probably one of the best bowl lathering brushes I have in the shave den. So thanks again to Jimmy V for that. It's absolutely fantastic bowl lathering shaving brush. Simpson makes a wonderful, wonderful shaving brush. But unfortunately, like a lot of other things, the prices for these brushes are going up. So yeah, if you want to get a Simpson T3 Trafalgar synthetic brush, and I highly recommend the T3. The T3 is wonderful. Get it right now before the first of the year because the price is going to go up. So my thanks to Mark Bagwell for the heads up on this. That is a fair warning to anyone out there that wants to get a T3. Get it now before that price increase hits. So again, the Simpson Trafalgar T3 synthetic brush is wonderful. It's still available at Amazon for the price of $37.50, at Pasteur's for $42.99. So if you have considered getting one, have been on the fence, well, you know what? Now's the time to get one before that price jumps up. Thanks again to Mark Bagwell for this heads up. Really do appreciate it, Mark. Well, speaking of price increases, this falls into that category of sorts. And this heads up comes from Mark Bagwell as well as viewer Lindsay Brandon. And it's regarding Pasteur Pharmacy's free shipping. And there's going to be a new $35 minimum starting at the first of the year. Mark Bagwell wrote, Pasteur Pharmacy is going to a $35 minimum for free shipping. It starts January 1st. Well, thanks for the heads up on that, Mark. Really do appreciate that. And Lindsay Brandon very, very kindly sent along the details regarding this. He sent along this email, and it reads, Hi, Mark. I just received this email and wanted to forward it to you. I hope you're having a great weekend. Take care, Lindsay Brandon. Lindsay, thanks very, very much for this information. Really do appreciate it. Here's what Pasteur's Pharmacy email read. Dear Pasteur Pharmacy community, we appreciate your support over the past 3 years. Your business means a lot to us. Starting January 1st, we're making changes to our free shipping policy due to increased shipping costs. To qualify for free shipping on orders handled by Pasteur's, there will be a minimum order requirement of $35. In the near future, we'll be expanding our product range to cover more than just shaving items, including a wider range of essentials. At Pasteur Pharmacy, you'll find the flexibility to purchase any product you need. Keep in mind that certain manufacturers may fulfill specific orders and their shipping costs might vary. This adjustment is aimed at ensuring items remain available and in stock for a seamless shopping experience. Thank you for your understanding as we implement these changes to continue providing you with the best service. Best regards, Leandro Burgos, Director, Online Services. Well, there you go, folks. If you want something from Pasteur's and still take advantage of free shipping, do it before January 1st, 2024. Otherwise, it's going to require a $35 minimum purchase. Now, as Mark Bagwell pointed out to me, $35 is still a good dollar amount in order to get free shipping. If you get a shave soap and an aftershave, I mean, you're already at $35 for gosh sakes. So it's not all that bad. Some other online retailers require a little more than $35. So $35 really isn't a lot. So, you know, if you're only going to buy, say, a $20 item, yeah, you're going to have to pay for shipping. So it'll be a coin toss as to whether or not adding an additional $15 to that order will make up for the that free shipping to kick in. In other words, if you buy an item for $20 and the shipping to your front door is going to be $5, well, okay, then $5. But you know what? If you're going to pay $20 and you might want to get something else to add to your shave den, and get free shipping, it might be worth it. I mean, as I say, you're going to have to look at it and kind of, flip a coin and decide whether or not you want to go all in for $35 or more in order to get free shipping, or just to kind of, do your own calculations and figure out what shipping will be, if you stay under that $35 mark. entirely up to you, but I want to thank both Mark Bagwell and Lindsay Brandon for the heads up on this regarding Pasteur's new shipping policy, which will take place January 1st, 2024. So just know that after the first of the year, it's going to be a minimum order requirement of $35 to qualify for free shipping on those orders. So thanks again to Mark, and thanks again to Brandon for passing this along. Really do appreciate it, gentlemen. Well, we talked about using coconut oil as a pre-shave, and viewer Jimmy V sent along his pre-shave routine with the Phoenix Shaving Cube. And he wrote, "Hi, Mark. I just watched your Game Changer head shave, something I'm very unlikely to ever do. I noted your comments about using the cube, and I couldn't remember if I told you how I cube. It's extremely rare that I don't shave after a shower. The last thing I do in the shower is apply my shower cube. I have a cube in the shower and one by my shave sink. I work in the shower cube, then give it a scrub off with a loofah I have in the shower. Finally, rinse it off with the shower spray. This does a great job for the first cube pass removal of built-up skin oil and pores, and does a super job of exfoliation. Much better than any shave brush is going to do. Then it's just a matter of the normal cube and lather process at the sink." Hey, Jimmy, thanks very, very much for this routine. Really, really do appreciate it. I'm wondering if other viewers out there do something similar. Do you have a cube in the shower that you use to kind of clean your skin and get it prepped up and everything before you shave? And as you step out of the shower over to your shaving station, your shaving den, your shaving sink, are you then ready for the cube to use as a lather, a pre-shave lather? This sounds like a great, great routine, and I think I'm gonna, take a little bit of my cube and put it in the shower. As I think about it, there are some little slivers of cubes I have laying around the shave den that will be perfect to go into the shower. As a matter of fact, I think I have a couple of older mentholated cubes that have kind of worn down, and I can kind of maybe squeeze them together and have that in the shower ready to go at any kind of moment, because I do love the cube. I really like the mentholated version. Lately, I've been using the non-mentholated version, but I really, really like the mentholated version of the cube. I find it to be wonderfully universal, to be used with a lot of different shave soap scents. It just fits in so perfectly for my shaving routine. So this is an absolutely great, great idea, Jimmy. Thank you so much for sending this along. Folks, comment below and let us know, are you using the cube in the same way that Jimmy V Photography here is using it, in the shower before a shave? It sounds so perfect, really, when you think about it, especially if your routine is shower first and then shave. Get that pre-shave cleaning done with the cube in the shower, and of course the loofah for exfoliating the skin. And I'm assuming that's going to lift the whisker a little bit too, Jimmy. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful routine. So thanks very much for sharing that with all the viewers out there, Jimmy. Really, really do appreciate it. Now, before I get out of here, I wanted to once more extend a very happy and blessed Hanukkah to all of our Jewish viewers, listeners, subscribers. As you know, Hanukkah started last week, and we talked about it this morning. My thanks again to Bob LaRoe for allowing me to share that Hanukkah prayer with all of the viewers and subscribers out there. At this point in the podcast, I usually recommend a movie. Let me recommend a movie that starts, its story starts on the first night of Hanukkah. And that movie is An American Tail from 1986. What an absolutely marvelous animated movie. The animation is wonderful. The music is wonderful. The vocal performances are wonderful. And the story is terrific. If you've not seen American Tail, it's a sweet animated classic that opens on the first night of Hanukkah when Feifel's father gifts him his signature blue hat, Feifel being the main character in this story. His family comes to America looking for freedom, and they get separated from Feifel, and the adventure begins. And it really is a wonderful, wonderful movie. And the ending is just so heartwarming and sweet. I'm getting a little choked up here thinking about it because it really is terrific. It really will pull at your heartstrings. Really, forgive me. I am really just, I was so touched by the ending of this movie. And it is so very, very well done. So I want to recommend to you again, if you're looking for a movie that celebrates Hanukkah, this movie does that. It starts on the first night of Hanukkah, and of course, Hanukkah is bringing light to the world from darkness, and that's really the theme of this movie, coming to America, finding the light, finding the freedom. Really, really terrific, terrific movie. I really enjoyed it the first time I saw it, and I'm going to watch it again. From 1986, An American Tail, a really wonderful animated film for the entire family. And check it out. Really, I think you'll really, really enjoy it. And that wraps up another Second Cup. Thanks so much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I sure hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, please share, please subscribe, and pass it along to a fellow wet shaver or a friend. My thanks to everyone who commented and contributed to today's show. And I mean this sincerely. Without you, this microphone would be silent. If Second Cup or the Monday Morning Mailbag aren't showing up in your regular podcast feed, please drop me a line at mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and we'll try to get it all sorted out. So again, thank you all very much. I look forward to getting together with you again on these podcast airwaves. Until then, enjoy the day, enjoy your shave, and enjoy that Second Cup.